Good morning, girls. Right off the bat, I hope y'all had a great weekend. I had a wonderful weekend. Let me tell you why. Because the hours that I've been looking at are the last 28 days. So when I hit 365 days of watch hours, I have 38,500 and something watch hours. So, girls, the stress is gone. But really, if I don't make a video every day, they do take off of this week's video hours. Or this month, whatever. But at least I know I have that. I was wondering, well, I have got the subscribers, but I don't have the 4,000 watch hours. Why am I getting paid? Girls, I've been getting paid for a long time. I don't know. And I'm trying a brown eyeliner pencil. And I got my grande lash. So it says in 3 weeks, I'm going to put it on my calendar, 3 weeks I should see a difference in my eyelashes. So, here we go. My God, okay, I'll talk while I'm doing it. I watched that Alec Murdoch yesterday. Oh my God. Number one, that man is a fabulous actor. I was talking to him. You know you did that? You better watch out. It's all fixing to come crumbling down on you. And I do that with the TV. I tell people what to do. And then if they don't do it, I tell them off. I get real excited. You know I do. All right. We got the eyelashes curled. Let's use this eyeliner. See if I can. I've never worn brown. Let's see. Was there anything there? Hold on. Well, it says retractable, but that's not doing anything. No. Let's don't mess it up, Jude. Oh, it broke right off. Well, that's just great. Come here. Okay, it's brown. Now let's wrap it around a little bit. I said I wasn't going to do that anymore, but let's try it. Don't break. Please don't break. Okay, that's brown. Please don't. It's creamy. Who is it? It's CoverGirl. And this is my plan for tomorrow's video. You know, that does look a lot better in black. We might have come up with something, girls. Okay, let's line that down. I've used black all my life. I don't know anything else. No, I know to take the lid off of this. Tomorrow, I was thinking, what could I do? What could I do? Well, you know, girls, I don't have any Milani. Just my eyeshadow primer. I think I've got a lipstick. So I'm going to go to CVS. I shouldn't, but I am. And I'm going to get a full face of Milani, if they have it. And I'm sure they do. Because CVS has a lot of Milani. Let me look. I kind of like it, but I don't have enough right here. And oh shoot, what is Deborah's last name? Well, Deborah, that cannot leave comments. I haven't seen a comment from you in 8 days. And I can't, I looked, I have not deleted you, blocked you, hid you. So this is what I'm thinking might work. Go in there and unsubscribe to me. And then resubscribe. Deborah Oliver. And then resubscribe and see if that won't fix our problem. Because I miss you. I miss you. And I got my new dental card. So now, insurance card. Well, that's not working too good. Well, we always knew we had this extra lid. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, I'm going to have to find it. I'll find it later. Anyway, that's what I think you should do. Go in there, unsubscribe to me, and then subscribe. That's the only thing I can think of, girls, to do. We're going to use 2 palettes that I don't hardly ever use. ColourPop Blush Baby, because I want that pink. And Trend Beauty Soft Nude. Anyway, we're on the countdown about the eyelash serum. Now, somebody did write in and tell me that eyelash serum has got a lawsuit against it. But you know, girls, I have put on so much junk on my face, nothing has ever bothered me. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it. If I have a problem, I'll get my money back. But if I don't have a problem, well, we'll just continue on and do what we always do. What is this? Well, this is a brow pencil. It goes there. Oh, where's that little brush? Is that little pink one? Yes. I was watching Glitzy Fritzy yesterday. You know, girls, I wish I knew what brushes goes to what. But I don't. But she did something that I'm doing wrong. She just put this, and I did it wrong already, down here. Just there. To make that lighter so that she could get better color. Anyway, so as I'm putting my makeup, I'm looking over there at my list to see if I don't have that on my list for Milani products that I need. Do I have lipstick on there? Yes. Okay, let's see. Now, this side looks different. What is going on with you? I like to know that side there, actually, I guess I made an eyeline with it. Oh, my sister does not have Alzheimer's. I told y'all she's singing. Can you imagine the 2 of us living together? As much as we love to talk without anyone disturbing us. And confused all the time. I'm not always confused, girls. But the reason I'm not always confused is, as I've told you before, every night before I go to bed, I write down. And this is how I keep from being lonely and depressed. I write down something to do every day. After this, I do this. This takes up a lot of time. And I'm not lonely because I have you girls to talk to. And I try to talk personally to at least one real person every day. Because Sassy's heard enough and she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I think she's mad at me. She growled at me this morning. She wanted outside, and she'd already been outside, and I'd already gave her a snack. And, well, she wanted to go again. Well, it's cold and rainy out there. So she growled at me. So I let her outside. I said, well, go ahead and go out there and freeze. And another thing. I've just been tricking myself, girls, about that bread. I've got to give that sourdough bread up. And I'll tell you what I saw yesterday that made me really think about it. I saw this woman. It was on I think it's Dr. Yawn. I always watch him. And he showed this woman. Now, she had something. I don't know what it was. But one of her legs weighed 600 pounds. And she did a remarkable job, girls. She did not get bypass. She was up for it. But, you have to lose so much weight before you can get the bypass. Well, he put her on a 1,200 calorie a day diet, the same one I'm on. And told her, you have to get out of that bed and walk. Just walk a little bit, but you've got to start doing a little bit. Girl, she lost 400 pounds without the bypass. I was so proud of her, I cried. And I think it's this one, I don't know. The last time she could walk now, she felt better walking. She could go to the kitchen, make her coffee. She was so proud. And so they took her in after she lost 400 pounds, and she showed them she was serious. And her husband helped her. She is now going to get the bypass surgery. But I'm not sure the girl needs it. But they were cutting that skin off. And I'm going to tell you something. They cut a hunk out. Threw it on a table and you could hear it bump. It was heavy. It was 5 pounds. But the thing with that is, when you have that, your number one, you're full of fluid. Number two, when you get bigger like that, your blood veins also get big. So the risk of her having to bleed out was big. But she didn't think. I'm so proud of her. Girls, we've got to be proud of each other. And I'm proud of Shelly. I love Shelly. I was a little mad at her. I was severely mad at her. But I still love her. And I'm probably always going to love Shelly. Even though we'll never be close again. But I love her. I forgive her. Because that's her nature. She's been that way all her life. So that's her nature. I believe she could work on it, but, she probably won't. Let's find us a crease color. Is there anything cute over there? Let's see. I'm going to wear my hair big. I was going to get it bigger. But I don't want to sling too much on you at the same time, girl, so I'm going to do it slowly. Tomorrow it might be up to here. We don't know. Okay, in this ColourPop Blush Baby, well, I'm going to use this, what does that say? I wish I had good sight. Come Hither. And we're never going to use that pinky swear again. It doesn't look too dark in this palette, but when you put it on, it's dark. We're going to use this pinky swear. I'm using the same brush. I've caught a lot of people doing it. As long as you got a color switch and the brush will work, I see no reason to use 100 brushes, and I think that looks good. Can I see it? Yes, barely. We might have to get something a little bit darker. Can I build it up? Let's see. Let's pop it in there. I think it does look better. Come here. That looks good. All right. Let's do the other eye. Let's see. Yes. There's that flap. Quit. Well, there's nothing we can do about that flap. Except we can make that flap match the other eye. There. Now it matches the other eye. And I have dry lips today. Girls, I know it's because of that diet pill. And I hate it. But I'm losing weight. But I'm not going to weigh myself again for another 2 weeks. Well, I guess that means I won't be weighed till I go to the doctor. Now, about my medication. He still doesn't have it. On the 11th was a month. Go figure. So I'm calling my doctor today and see if I can get it filled and sent over to CVS. That's good. Let me look. I'm really liking these soft colors. What is wrong with me? Am I finally grown up? Oh my God. I think being a great grandmother has done that to me. I don't want to scare my great granddaughter when I see her. This is ColourPop Blush Baby. And I used 2, didn't I? I used this Come Hither in my crease. And I used this, I think it says Snow. Yes. Snow right in my inner corner. Am I going to put anything in the outer corner? I'm going to put this kind of a mauve color in that outer corner. I'm trying to get a softer look, girls. Come here. Please don't be dark. Don't be darker than you look. Well, I don't think you're anything. It's not. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I watched videos yesterday. And I was quite impressed. Now, and I'm watching people's technique. Because I get a lot of people writing in here telling me you don't know how to do. So, I look it up and say, well, oh, girl, I am doing that. You must not be paying attention when you're watching your videos. But I look it up anyway. because I can't really say anything about them. And that Carolyn, the one that told me I look old and hard, she's telling me don't ever. Well, girls, I had to get rid of her. Don't you ever. Who are you, the YouTube police? Leave me alone. I did tell that girl on Facebook that one time. She said something smart to me. And I said, who are you, the YouTube police? You leave me alone. Take care of your channel. And I'll take care of mine. All right, that's good. And I don't see, well, I don't see the brown eyeshadow. This is Trend Beauty Soft Nude. Now we're going to find that lid. Well, maybe we're not. I hate to mess that eyeliner up, but I don't see that lid. Oh, I'm going to take this lid. It's not going to work. Two different sizes. Oh, wait, here's a lid. Let's see if that'll work. Nope, don't fall on the floor. Come here. Well, that's okay. Okay, we got all this. We want another lid. Okay, my videos are way too long, so I'm getting off that. And I'm putting this up, and I don't want to have this out. But now we're going to do our Maybelline Sky High eyelash primer. Girls, I put oil on my lips, and they still feel terrible. What can I do? Put more oil on them, I guess. I used to have a chapstick up here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to it. What's this little bitty thing over here? What's this? I don't know what that is. Keep yourself on track, Judy. Let's blend all out. Now, she wasn't blending as hard as me, but she was blending longer than me. So we're just she was holding her brush right back here. And she was blending away. Gently. And we had, I guess it was a man. It might have been a woman using her man's YouTube. It gave me a wonderful compliment. Beauty at any age. Keep it up. I thought that was wonderful. I'm trying. But that is part of what I do to keep my spirits up and keep from being depressed and lonely. I do this. I have like a schedule. I try to plan something to do every day. I do it the night before. Like today, I'm going to make Rice Krispie treats. I need them. If I'm going to give up bread, I need at least one day to eat everything I want. No, I might just eat a couple and send the rest home with Brenda. I doubt it. But there is no candy in this house. I'm out of pork rinds. And it was one of you girls that said, you can eat pork rinds. I love pork rinds. Boiled eggs. Well, I tried to eat a frozen dinner yesterday. That went straight to Sassy. That was horrible. But Sassy liked it. And the two cats are gone again. I don't know what the heck's going on. I believe they're using me for food and then they're going home and getting fed again because they're really fat. And my sister likes my hair this length, but maybe even a little shorter. I don't want shorter. I'm hearing some noises. I'm going to have to get another dog. She's not even a watchdog anymore. She don't even bark. She don't even bark at the mailman anymore. I guess she's too old like her mother and she can't cut the mustard anymore. So, I'm not going to get it. Oh, that was cute. I'm not going to get it now. I can't do anything till I'm done with the teeth. Now, I've got all the money I need that I needed in 2023. But now we're in 2024. I bet they've raised the prices. So, I'm not taking any chances. But, and I only put that one LED light in the kitchen. I couldn't handle standing there much longer. And it lights up the whole kitchen. I only need one light. Those LED lights, I guess well, what do they got? Quit looking for my face. It's right here. And I hear that Milani has a new eyeshadow palette, and it's beautiful. Hopefully my CVS has it. Okay, let's get these bottom lashes. Yes, that Murdoch guy, my God. But that guy was a hell of an actor. Because I kept thinking, I know you. I know you from someplace. He was familiar. He was doing a great job. What an evil man he was. That man is. Well, he's got life in prison. A life sentence. He can never get out. He can never get out. And the way he treated his son, that last scene I saw with his son, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. He was so mean to that boy. And their family had been lawyers and judges in that town forever. His great-grandfather's picture was hanging in the courthouse. Well, when they put him in jail, I don't think that was fair, but they went in there and took his picture down. It had nothing to do with his great-grandfather. I don't think they should have took that picture down. But they did. See, that's what we do in this country. We judge everybody by one associate, one person. We shouldn't do that. But because everybody is different, and really they can't change. They can't change it. So that's why I forgive Shelley. Shelley has been Shelley all her life. And I don't believe she can change. I just don't think she can. But I do know one thing. There's this commercial of this little old lady. She's kind of like in the shadow of old age Alzheimer's. The little old thing's just mean as a snake. You can tell she's doing that and she's really telling somebody off. But you can tell she's a little short woman like Shelley, got that same straight haircut like Shelley, and she's running that mouth like Shelley. You know, and I feel sorry because I know that it is going to be Shelley. And she will have to be put in a nursing home because won't nobody take care of her. She's going to be mean. Now, my Jimmy, he had the Alzheimer's. He died of Alzheimer's. He got sweet. Sweeter and sweeter until that one time when I got him that walker. Well, he had a cold and a cough. Well, this is what happened. It's so funny. Don't die. Well, he got a cold. I got up earlier before him because I like to watch my church in peace and have my coffee. So then I was in the restroom right here, and I heard someone come in my bedroom. It was a man, and he was talking. Well, Jim hadn't talked in months. So I jumped up because I almost peed all over myself. What the hell? Who's in here? And it was Jim. So I called my kids. I called Lori and grandkids, and I said, come on, Papa's talking. Papa can tell. I was just thinking, he's getting out of it. He's going to be okay. It's terrible, girls. And so we had bought him a walker because he was having a real hard time walking. And I bought him a good one with a seat on it. You could lift the seat up, store stuff in it. He was always hiding stuff, and he would hide it in there. I always knew. And it had brakes on it, you know, everything. It was a good one. Girls, and he almost fell. He was trying to walk, but he had his hands on the brakes. And he almost fell. So me and Karina jumped up to help him. And this is what he said to us. I've got this, goddammit. I said, well, there's our old Jimmy. Where have you been? So we said, have it. We'll pick you up. But there he was with his smart aleck mouth. And I loved it. I loved it. I don't care what he said. He spoke. And that made my day. And then one time, you know, I took him to the track. Okay, we got to go through this. I wish y'all could have a phone connected to me. Maybelline, the Falsies Surreal Mascara in Blackest Black. This is good stuff. Maybelline Sky High Black Eyelash Primer. Trend Beauty Soft Nude. It's a pretty palette. But you can't get this on... you can't get that on Amazon. And you can't get this palette. You can get every palette, but you can't get this palette. Color Pop Blush Baby. It must have been just a palette that they put up just for a while. And this is CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Medium Brown Eyeliner. Anyway, yes, That was a thrill for me. But what I was going to tell you. So he always liked to go to the track. Well, I have real weak ankles. I could barely make it around that track. So one day I didn't go around it with him. And I should have. So I was sitting in the car, and I looked down at my phone or something. Because he could barely walk, but he wanted to go to that track every day. So I looked up, and girls, he was running. And I thought, oh my God, he's back, he's running. No. The men were out there on their riding lawnmowers, and he was afraid of them. And he was running. So I had to get out of the car and run to him. You go through so much, girls. And I'm so happy my sister doesn't have it. Because, well, she'd have to come live with me. 2 of us with Alzheimer's. But she doesn't have it. But they're doing a full workup on her thyroid. Next time she goes in. Now, she wasn't taking some of her medication. And her blood pressure was sky high. And so was her heartbeat. And they told her, you could have a stroke. Do not get off your medication. Take it. I've got off several of mine before. But that was back when they was trying to tell me I had bipolar. And I said, I do not have bipolar. So I went along with it for a while. I guess I do. They're doctors. But Judy, you do not have bipolar. You've been this way all your life. People have tried to calm you down. And you've always been this way. So I quit taking it. Little at a time. I weaned myself off all of it. And I'm fine. This is Catrice Ultimate Camouflage Cream Corrector in Brightening Peach. Now, speaking of this little thing, this Catrice Liquid Camouflage 12-hour wear. Miss Melissa M. really liked it. She did her fails of concealers yesterday. This came in number 2 of the ones that she liked. So there you go. Girls, we're getting good stuff little at a time. But I was looking at her, my God. She has 217,000. Or maybe it's 125,000. I think that's it. Subscribers. And I was watching them. I was watching her video and I was watching them go up. Ding, 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 ding. I live for the day. Yeah, she gets more likes. She got more likes in 1 hour, in 2 hours than I get in a month. I don't know how they do it. I'm just as nice as they are. Of course, I'm not. She's the one that knows every ingredient that's in all her stuff. This is Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Concealer 12-hour wear, waterproof, and it is in light natural. Yes, girls, I was sitting on, just going up and up and up. No, oh, yeah. But she's been on there for many years. And so, maybe in many years, I'll probably be gone. Put a letter in my casket. Girl, you made it. You didn't live to see it, but you made it. So now my big thing that I want is 2,000 subscribers. I've got 1,740 something. And so what I read was, that 4,000 is just for 28 days. But still, yet, it shouldn't go down. I don't think. And so I Googled and I read all about it yesterday. I want to keep the hours. I want them. They're mine. I worked hard and spent my money to make those videos. So, this stuff is good together. It's not sitting up under my eyes or nothing. Oh well. But it got some right there. Did that change the way of those two eyes look? No. Anyway. So, I'm working for $2,000. I'm going to put this brown in here. I'm not sure if the brown will show up. Yeah, it did a little bit. Well, maybe I like the brown. Maybe I don't like that black. Let's put some on the bottom. No, I should have done that maybe. Just at the lash line, not in the waterline, Judy. Get a grip on yourself. Okay. It's in the waterline over here. All right, we're not messing with that anymore. Okay. Now we're going to put on our foundation. And I'm still mixing this e.l.f. and this Wet n Wild. They do really good together. One is too wet, one is too dry. But together, they're beautiful. I think they are. Okay, same thing I had yesterday. Now I've got my Wet n Wild paddle back. I hate this paddle. I hate it. Everybody hates it. You have no idea how much makeup you have on your face. Okay, and now I'm going to put some of this over it. e.l.f. Satin Flawless Foundation in Sand. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation. No, this one's in sand. No, this one is in Buff Bisque. The e.l.f. is in sand. All right, let's get ready with this. Anyway, I do things, and then I watch a lot of videos. I try to stay busy. And I watch church, I read my Bible, and I'll tell you something else I do. It's terrible. Well, I've got hooked on Grey's Anatomy. I talk to him. Don't do that. I told you not to do that. Why did you do that? Oh, no. Don't do it. So that keeps me going because in my little confused mind, I think those people are my friends. I've got to help them through life. I really get into stuff, girls. Like this. I'm really into this. And I love this. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for everything I have. Because, girls, when my husband died, well, I thought I was going to lose everything. My world fell apart. I had nothing. I didn't even have a car. And I guess, and I remember, I told you girls at one time, I went to the Salvation Army to get a meal. That's how bad it got. It got really bad. And so I'm very, very grateful. And I'm content. For the first time in my life, I'm content. I think once you've been through hell, I went through hell when my husband died. And you don't see no way out of hell, but you get out. God will get you out of it. But you don't stay there. Hopefully you fight and you get out. And that's what I did. Everything I could think of to sell, I sold. I went to the food bank. Because my husband, you know, when people die, people come, back when I was young, maybe they don't do it anymore. People come to visit you and make sure you're okay. They bring food and they gather in your house and you talk about the person, the deceased, stories. Nobody came. Nobody. They came to pick his body up and they came to get all the medical equipment. And I was here alone, all in the same day. And I was alone the rest of the time, losing something every day. But what I got back was not as good as what I had, but you know what? I appreciate it and I love it. And I know that my husband is proud of me. But once in a while I get mad at him. But not too often. Because I'm proud of myself. I pulled myself out of it. I pulled myself out of the deepest hole I've ever seen in my life. And I was pretty sure I was never going to get out of it. I was going to just die. I was going to be homeless. And that was that. And so, I'm just going to say this. In the Bible it says that everything will last for a season. Well, a season is 3 months. So, that's how I dealt with everything. Oh, it's in my hand. It's only a season. So I didn't go. My friend Barbara. See, because I, at this point, did not know I was not going to get my husband's retirement. But I didn't know yet. So we were looking at cars because they repossessed my car. Well, I didn't get my husband's retirement, so I couldn't get a car. So I wanted a car like Shelley's. I loved Shelley's little Jeep. So Barbara was driving home. She lives in Blossom, and she has to pass the salvage yard on her way home. So there sat a little red Jeep, just all ate up from the sun, just filthy. But Barbara went in there and asked about it. And they let her drive it. And so they told her how much it cost. And she said, well, she only has this much money. She's yard sold everything that she can find. And, you know, she's done everything she could do. And this is what happened to her. We won't speak of what Jim's kids did to me. We won't speak of that. But they made sure I didn't get anything. That's all I'm going to say. And so, but Barbara told them, say they dropped the price down to $1,000. The only thing I knew nobody could touch was this house and everything in it. It was mine. And never will I have anybody's name put on anything of mine. Ever. Because they did a check on me. His kids did. I guess they would have tried to take part of my house. They tried to make me sell my house if Jim's name had been on it. I don't know. Because they're greedy. But I wish them all the luck in the world. And so Barbara called me. She said, how much money do you have? I have $1,000. She has $1,000. Tell her to come on down. We'll sell it to her. Well, girls, I had always drove nice cars. I never drove an old car. And I looked at it. And I mean, it was undamaged. It was rust. But it ran. So, I bought it. And I had it painted. I got that stimulus. And this little Mexican man painted it for me. And then he went up to Mexico to visit. And girls, he died. He was such a nice guy. But he died. Anyway, so then I called the Jenkins guy. He has a detailing company service, and I've used him before. And that was Catrice Shape and Define Contour Stick in medium. You can only get this on the Catrice website. Now you can get light and you can get deep on Amazon. And this is Catrice Air Blush Matte in Peach Heaven. I love this. Now, I love this lipstick too, girls, but I just can't keep wearing this lipstick every day. So, anyway, so he detailed it. And the carpet in there, actually, that car looked like somebody might have died in it. It had stuff on the windows and it didn't look good. I don't know what it was. Could have been milkshake. I don't know. But anyway, the carpet looked brand new. And it ran real good. And I want to tell you something, girls. It's my favorite car I've ever had. 2004 Jeep Liberty Limited. It was just made for my size body, my height. Everything works wonderful. And I love it. Now go figure. I had a brand new car repossessed and I got that Jeep and I love it. Because I had to work hard and figure things out to pay for it. You appreciate what you have to work hard for. Anyway. Gypsy Rose has a show. She's going to have a show. Well, there goes her husband. I'm telling you, girls, I feel sorry for Gypsy Rose. That was absolutely horrible what her mother did to her, and it was horrible. But I got a feeling Gypsy's got a little bit of her mother in her. I think she's a little manipulator. And you know how I am about it. Here she came out with a shiny dress on. And I talked to the TV, like I talked to y'all. I said, Gypsy, please put a girdle on. Those rolls do not do nothing for you. She had on this shiny dress. And you could see 3 rolls. No, Gypsy, honey. Get you a girdle. You look a lot better. But I'm not going to watch her show because I don't want to watch her husband get hurt. I do not want to watch that man get hurt. And he's going to. Let me see if I got anything else on my list. No, I think I got it all. So anyway, girls, that is how I keep from being lonely and depressed. Because, you know, I have suffered depression. I do suffer depression and anxiety. So I have to make sure that I have things I'm interested in, and I do something every day. And I make sure that after I talk to you girls, I talk to an actual person at least once a day. And that's how I don't get lonely and depressed. Well, I do, but not too bad like I used to. Like when my husband died. I wanted to die. I saw no sense in me even being here anymore. But here I am. Here I am. Now I am going to line my... I don't know what's wrong with my lips. Okay, here we go. And I was looking at Rose's channel. She is looking good these days. I don't know what she's done, but she's looking good. And she's 75. But she needs to look that good. Now, I'm not saying she had surgery. I am not saying none of that. And I am saying I overlined these lips real bad and it looks terrible. She's looking good. So let's use this. It's the first thing that we NYX. What is this? NYX Trophy Life. Let's use this. Wait a minute. I like this. I'm going to use this one. This is, who is this? Essence 8-Hour Matte Lipstick. Liquid lipstick. What color is this? Fiery red. This ought to be exciting. Well, let's get us a lip liner because this is matte. I can use it. Well, let's get that. Okay. Okay. And I was going to tell you, girls, I was watching Old Carol yesterday. And back before I ever had a channel, I used to watch her. And she had this thing that she really was into eyebrows. Well, if you'll send me a picture of your eyebrows, I will tell you how to do your eyebrows. So I said, okay. So I did. And she put my picture on her channel. Big ass. She told me how to do my eyebrows, but she said, look at those eyes. She loved my eyes. She did love my eyes. It's about the only thing I got going. And even that, I have to dress up. I can't do the natural look on nothing. Oh, what color is that? This is, I think I got this from Temu. Stereoscopic lip liner. It has no color, but it's a deep red. Now, let's put these lips on. What's wrong with you? All right, that's the best it's going to look. My Cupid's bow is so ugly. But I've tried that going all the way across it, girls. Like I just did. I don't like that. That's not for me. All right. Let's put on some powder. So I'm going to write this down on my calendar that yesterday is when I started that grande lash. Girls, I know there's a lawsuit about it, but I've never been allergic to anything. And, you know, I put everything on my face. And my neck's allergic to retin-A. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, no, it's still overlined. Okay. Okay, ding, 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 ding. I don't know why I did that. This is e.l.f. Perfect Satin Finish HD powder. I have to say HD real carefully because I always say HG. I don't know why, but it hasn't gone away and it's been a while. We need a little gloss right here. I think we need a little more. We need a little more mascara. Nah, because this video is already an hour long. Let's spray. All right. Let's pop that in. Okay. Well, something's wrong. Okay. Get under those eyes. Okay. We're done. Okay, girls. Thank you for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you liked this video. If you didn't like it, do it anyway. It'll help me. And I love you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.